Hey, what's up, guys? It's me again, and welcome back to my channel, Mayta. What ifs? Today, I am back with a new story. The name of the story is "What if Naruto was brother of Kronos that was sealed by him?" And yeah, guys, it is an unscripted story. Now, before continuing, the shout out is due where it is due. Shout out to LBADDY1711. Yeah, I spelled it out because I couldn't make a name out of it. So yeah, shout out to him for suggesting this idea. And yeah, it's gonna be in my own way as he requested. So sit back, relax, and enjoy today's story. And make sure you leave a like and subscribe to my channel if you do so. And without any further ado, let's begin with our today's story. Our story begins with the youngest son of Kiaya, the titan of Shinto Pantheon, Naruto. He was the youngest brother of Kronos and the other titans, and was born in the prime era of titans themselves, where Kronos ruled supreme alongside his wife, Rhea. And unlike Kronos, Rhea, on the day she had her first child, began to suffer. And at that day, Naruto was the only titan who realized just how messed up his family was, and how badly they'd treated in reality the other beings, such as humans, which Naruto saw as servants at first, but now he sympathized with them because his other brothers Titans, as well as his own big brother, the king of Titans, Kronos, was seeing them as pests, using them for their own entertainment and other sick things. So he stood up for them. He gave them the tools to stand up and revolt, but it failed. But that is when he found something even more sickening, when he found his sister Rhea crying. "What is it, sister? Why are you crying?" "Ah, Naruto, it's nothing. I'm here for you, sister. Please tell me, what pains you?" "It's your brother. He has taken yet another of my child and ate him alive." "What? Why would brother do this?" And that is when Naruto became fully aware of the, well, prophecy that Fates gave to Kronos. As Naruto then said, "Mark my words, sister. I swear that when the next child of yours is born, I will protect him personally and make sure he is well hidden. I will make places in which you can choose where to hide." And so Naruto departed, going from different locations to locations, such as Greek, Athens, and other sites as such, and made different locations in which Rhea could hide her child. And so, once he returned, the child was created. Kronos ate it, but then one of the titans found out about his doings, of what he has been doing, and informed Kronos. Kronos was enraged beyond anything. Here was his own little brother, trying to betray him and overthrow him, and that cannot be allowed to be done. As now we see, Naruto was brought in chains and kneeled in front of Kronos. "Why did you do that, brother?" said the Titan of time itself. "I did this because it was necessary. You are the weakest of all Titans here. The others, such as Atlas, they are strong, and yet we care about you because you're one of us. You're my brother. That is why they even accept you as their own. Otherwise, like the rest of the weak titans of fate, you would have been killed and fated, Naruto. And yet you betrayed me. You were harming your own family. I know about your domains, brother. They are weakened. They should not even exist. You helping the humans as well? I let that slide. You are aware. Of course I was. Each and everything that happens in our domain, our pantheon, I know of it. Brother, please, you don't have to do this." "Oh, I know I do now. I am going to banish you and make an example out of you. My brother or not, I'm gonna make everyone realize that whoever tries to stand against me, even my own family, they will not be spared." And so, Naruto's domains were ripped apart from him, and then he was sent to the void, frozen in time, forever to be banished there for eternity. And Naruto, he who was kid at a time, was banished there. Even Gaia shook the whole earth when this was made, because that was her only son that was not violent or cruel like the others, and if anything he was kind and respectful of her. Even Rhea was heartbroken. Soon after that, she became pregnant again, and this time with Zeus himself. And she planned perfectly, and as in canon, Zeus was saved and a rock was given to him to be consumed, without him noticing. And so, the war happened, and the Titans were overthrown and sealed away. For many years, the gods ruled supreme after that. Some of the allied Titans were forbidden to enter Olympus but still allowed to exist, while the others were sent to Tartarus. The gods took on the domains, and now they were residing, ruling over the whole humans as their subjects. But as Zeus was still the son of his father Kronos, he also was a paranoid king, to the point that he ate his whole wife alive as well. Metis, the Titaness herself, was eaten by him, and then he married his sister Hera, to whom she regretted marrying now. As now we go to the present, where we see everything was peaceful. After the Second World War, the brothers have taken an oath, and they were getting by as normally as they would, bickering between one another and whatnot. And suddenly Zeus one day decided that he needs to visit his mother. And once he arrived inside an apartment complex that was quite huge and beautiful, where the Titaness, mother of the gods, resided, we see Zeus with a soft smile. "Mother, I've come to visit you. Ah, my little son. Why do you have tears in your eyes, mother? Today marks the day of my little brother, your uncle, and his, well, stand that he took before you were born, Zeus. I seem to remember and recall the story. It was the Shinto titan Naruto, right? Who ruled over the eastern side. Yes. The Shintos at the time were very respectful of him. They still do. But he is now considered a myth. He was banished for my sake, for standing up for my cause, for the people, for you. If he was alive, he would have been respected. And I honestly would have wished to meet him. Yes, of course, me too." As Chaos listened to this conversation and was touched by it, the words that were said by the King of Gods, who was, well, egotistical, and a Titaness who have never spoken or wished for anything, has finally wished for something after all the endurance that she has made. And Chaos, being the creator of all, heard it. Harboring the one that they wanted to meet and wanted to eagerly see, was sent back. As Naruto, the Titan little brother of Rhea now, without any domains, were sent, but not without a gift. Naruto's strength, being remained into the void and absorbing its energy, has become quite strong. So strong that he was now even stronger than Kronos in his prime, as well as the Titan gods, rivaling the powers of the primordial themselves. As Naruto stood there, what is going on? Where am I? Brother. As Zeus was shocked, as his mother said these words and dashed towards Naruto. It's really you, Naruto. Sister, what is going on here? Who is this? That is your nephew. That is my little Zeus. The one who you thought would be a good name. I gave him that. You were the one who chose my name. I only suggested it. Wow. You certainly have grown. I'm happy to see that you have such a good son. He kind of reminds me of my relationship with mother. You mean Gaia? Yes. Mother, sister, why is he talking about mother like she is after you were gone? Mother turned cold because of what has happened. She couldn't bear the loss, and she lashed out on everyone. The Titans, they were weakened. There were many magnitudes worth of earthquakes. Many destructions and catastrophes happened, and even my kids suffered. So in the end, the mother was put to sleep. What? Uncle, I would appreciate if you. I'm not trying to start a fight or anything. I don't wish to fight with my family. It's just that I'm shocked. I know. The rest of the family is on Mount Olympus. Maybe you should be brought there, mother. But what about the rule? I am the king. I was the one who created those rules. If he is here, it is meant that it is a sign from Chaos that he is sent here for a reason. Thank you, Chaos and Order then, said Rhea, as Zeus also nodded. And so with the lightning, the two of them arrived there. As soon as Naruto arrived there, since he was looking younger than everyone, with clean shave and blonde hair and blue eyes, every goddess saw it, except for obviously, well, Hera and Hestia were swoon, as everybody then said, "Ooh, who is this, monsieur?" In a French-like accent. How is she speaking like that? Oh, my name is Aphrodite, the goddess of love, and it's so nice to meet you. Who is this punk, father? And why are you here with him, Rhea? I thought you were banned. Respectful to your aunt, to your grandmother, Ares, said Hera. Yeah, whatever you say, Mom. As Naruto then said, you had your own kids? And who are the other sister? Sister? What does he mean, mother? Said Poseidon. As Zeus then said, Olympians, I want you to meet our uncle. His name is Naruto. We were talking about him because mother was missing him, and I did not know how, except for that it was Chaos intervention that he's brought here back. That reminds me, I forgot to ask the most important question. What happened to you, brother? Where have you been all this time? The last time all I remember is I was there when I was banished, when Kronos struck me, and then nothing. The next memory that I have is like standing here in front of you two. So you don't remember anything? No, not at all. It seems that you were stuck in time then, said Athena, arriving there. Athena, goddess of wisdom and war. It's nice to meet you. Ares, god of war. So you're a titan? Asked Hermes, with a smirk. Yes, I would be, but I don't have any domains. I had. They were the domains of family, loyalty, as well as, well, love. But they're now in good hands, I see. Ugh, you wish they were, said Artemis. As she then said, I sense a connection to nature. Well, I was the titan who introduced the animals such as pandas and whatnot to the nature. I created them because I thought nature could use somewhat a little bit softness, aside from all the ferociousness. I even created deers. As Artemis' eyes widened, you're the one who made my sacred animal? Well, yes. My little brother over here had quite the fascination with animals. He created many of them, such as eagles and whatnot. I see. So, he created horses as well? The ground horses, yes. I created them. They were the fastest source of travel. I see. So, what era are we in? It is the era of the gods. Has been for more than thousands of years. So the Titans fell. Yes. I told my brother that he needs to ease off. Thus, people, he needs to respect them as his subjects. He only sought them out as a source of entertainment, and only was good to those who were useful to him. I hate to say this, but I'm glad that he's not in charge anymore. Sister, everyone, I'm glad to meet you, and I'm happy to be here. We are happy to have you here as well, Uncle. You'll be given an apartment, and Mother will teach you everything about the new era. It's good to know. And so now we see Naruto then moved in with his family. And after that, time began to pass by until the new era arrived. Naruto was still somewhat kept a secret from the others, and only a given few people knew, such as the gods, Rhea herself, and then there was only one other woman who knew, and that was his own mother, whom he has visited multiple times, not to stir awake, but just to communicate, just to ease her up, just to tell her that he was here and he misses her. And that, surprisingly, did wonders as Kiaya has calmed down. One more thing has happened over the course of years that Naruto has been quite slow to catch on. Aphrodite, Demeter, Hestia herself now, alongside with Artemis and Athena, are quite interested in him. So much so that they were even thinking about marrying him. Especially Aphrodite because she wanted a marriage out of love. And Naruto, his domain was love before her. And he knew how to be, well, treated and how to give treatment with love. And as for Demeter, he cared about nature as well as forestation and greenery, and was quite witty with his jokes, and that is what she loved about him. Hestia, she was happy to know that he was same as her, somewhat, always making peace. And then there was, well, Artemis, most shocking out of all of them. Because of Naruto's closeness to nature and her own sacred deer, the one that glowed silver in the night, she and her own huntresses were feeling at calm near him. Even Zoe Nightshare, her loyalist huntress, she was calm near him and even would smile and would talk to him like he was some old sage giving advice, acting like a grandpa of a sort. And she were more than pleased and was sworn towards him because he even understood her and her perspective and fully supported it as well. As for Athena, he was quite witty. Obviously, that was able to charm not only Aphrodite but also Athena as well. And his statistics, because of him being from the older generation and the knowledge that he shared, was more than enough to make them connect with one another. And all the checkboxes were well filled as well. Blonde hair, blue eyes, tan skin, and somewhat of a sweet smile. As for the others, such as Zeus, Poseidon, Hades, and even, well, Apollo, Hermes, and the others, they were okay with it. Especially, well, the big three, because Naruto was their uncle figure and also treated them like nephews, true ones. Even if they were the big three, they in front of him would become and act like kids, like how they did for their mother. As now we see, it was the meeting of winter solstice where the others were visiting, and in the night time, Zeus's lightning bolt went missing. So a huge argument broke out and Hestia arrived, not to her mother, but to the home of Naruto, where he was resting as a fire birth was lit up with fire, a small hearth in itself, and he was making some pasta in the kitchen. Oh, Hestia, you're here. Would you like some pasta? I saw this recipe in the book. I wanted to try it. Not now, Naruto. Can you be available for the time being? Something is going on Mount Olympus. I thought maybe Zeus is angry for something. Is it that serious? Yes, Poseidon and Zeus are fighting. Zeus's lightning bolt has been stolen. As he stopped stirring the pan and turned off the stove. Alright, let's go. And both of them arrived there. As Naruto saw the scene, Poseidon and Zeus standing up and glaring at one another. Return my lightning bolt. I don't have it, Zeus. For the last time. I swear on Cetix, I don't have it. You have it. I know it is you. It must be you. Zeus? Poseidon. Uncle, what are you doing here? Now's not the time, please. Why are you two fighting? My lightning bolt has been stolen, I am aware, but why are you two fighting? It's obvious he's the one who stole it. He tries to overthrow me before. It was a prank. I told you. We wanted you to be a good ruler, and you were throwing a tantrum like you're throwing now. I never trusted you ever since. Zeus? What is it, uncle? Said Zeus, somewhat grumbling, but acting like a kid. I want you to calm down and think this through. You know that it wouldn't be Poseidon. Why would he gain from it? Everything. My throne. He doesn't want that throne. He told you already. And I must believe him? Look, if it would be okay, can you, for my sake, stop fighting for the time being? We have to think this through. There is someone who must have stolen it. What has happened recently? Athena? Who do you think it would be? Honestly, I'm all for Poseidon. Poseidon sighed, looking away, rolling his eyes, because he didn't have any good relation with Athena. Athena? Well, that is my own personal opinion. But then again, thinking it logically, it wouldn't make sense for Poseidon to take it here, because he is, to be honest, quite overworked with the oceans and Atlantis matters. It could be Hades. It could be. I mean, knowing my nephew, if I visit him, maybe he'll be able to tell me. And so, Naruto decided to visit his nephew. Arriving there, Hades was waiting for him already. Well, I don't have it, uncle. Well, no hello and whatnot. I knew. I was hearing everything. Because Mr. Sparkio there was throwing a lot of tantrum. Zeus, he can get way too much emotional at times. But he has his right in his heart in the right place, I guess. If that makes sense. No, it doesn't, uncle. You don't have it, do you? No, I don't. This is concerning. If you don't have it, the others don't have it. Who does? I have a bad feeling about this. You think that they could be stirring? I must check. No, I'm not gonna send you there. I have to go and see for myself, nephew. Zeus is gonna kill me if anything happens to you. You're close. Your family. I know. And I'm gonna make sure nothing happens. You better believe it. And so Naruto arrived into the pits at the gates of pits, as a voice grumbling then appeared. After the laughing and screaming stopped, Naruto, brother. So it is you. I seen dreams that you were free, but I did not know if you were or not. Why are you so adamant on still being the king, brother? You're not in charge anymore. Please, move on. Why must you hate your own family and kids? They're not kids of mine. They're the ones who threw me out of my throne, took everything away from me. They will pay for what they have done. It is same like when we fought with father, because he mistreated mother. No, it's different. You were acting like father, like how Oceanus acted. That is why I stood by mother's side, because she told us to get revenge for her. And after that, I calmed her down, making her realize that things would only escalate from there onwards. She listens to you. She only cares about it. She never did for any of us. That is not right. She did. She cared about you as well as Atlas and the others. Don't make me laugh. She never did. Remark my words, brother. One of these days I will get up, and once I do, you all will fall. And this time I won't miss. You didn't even the last time. And I'm gonna make sure that doesn't happen. The lightning bolt is missing. How do you know? As Hades wasn't nearby, and he immediately contacted the other two, who arrived. As the big three gathered there, listened to silence. How do you know about that Zeus's lightning bolt is missing? How else do you think? So it was you. As Zeus was taken in by shock. Told you it wasn't me, said Poseidon. I think it is clear now, Poseidon. Where is my apology? Enough, said Naruto. Mark my words, brother. If you're ready to kill me, I'm ready to lay down my life to protect what truly matters. My mother, my nephew and nieces, and my sister. This time I won't let you torment her any longer. Rhea will be the next, and so will be her kids. As Zeus became enraged, hearing that, like I will let you do that. As a spear made out of void material appeared now in Naruto's hand. What is this? It's the gift of chaos, said Naruto, after realizing what it was. How do you possess that? It seems that chaos not only blessed me with a new life, but also with a spear. I'm gonna cut you, Kronos. The day you step out of these pits is the day you will fade. Then we will see who will fade and who will not. While on the other side, Atlas was able to sense it and realize while holding the sky. So our little brother has finally emerged. I hope that Kronos is able to deal with him. If not, then I will. As suddenly a man appeared there. Took you long enough, kid. Sorry, Atlas. Lord Atlas, I was busy. I had to steal the lightning bolt. Ares told me to not go to Kronos, but to come towards you. Smart choice. You have to free me by taking and holding the sky. Once you're done, I will lift you and then drop the sky down to the ground. I will do as you say. You must eat this first. As a golden apple was given. What is this? Apple of immortality. It won't kill. Because if you hold the sky as a demigod, you will die, Luke Castellan. As it turned out, it was Luke who was the one behind this. I see. So, after eating the golden apple, Luke took his place. But as soon as he did so, his bones crushed and repaired themselves. He was in agony. My lord, You have to free me now. Hold it a little bit longer. What? Take my place, kid, and stay there. At taking the lightning bolt, Atlas was the one now holding it, and felt power of Zeus. I feel my powers dim, said Zeus grimly. Do not worry, nephew. As they all arrived there, where the lightning bolt was surging, as soon as they arrived, they found Atlas with the lightning bolt. Ah, if it isn't our weak little brother. Seems like Kronos was not able to do anything to you, even after all that he did. I will take care of him, and I won't be the one standing still there this time. I will fight back. You never did. You never had the guts to. Well, it's time to find out if I do or do not. As the spear materialized in his hand, which was emitting black smoke, and Naruto blitz, tearing the earth itself, and what comes next shocked everyone. Atlas was stabbed straight through the chest, wounded badly, but that is not all. Naruto lifted up the sky, and the big three pushed him underneath it. No! No! As Atlas was once more there, but this time in wounded state. You will heal, brother. You're the titans of endurance. I will kill you. You tried, you failed. And you took me head on, and you didn't succeed it. Here you go, nephew. Thank you, uncle. But we must take care of another titan. Who? Kronos. He cannot be allowed to revive. I won't have him revive. Zeus, calm down. This is a matter we three can discuss and handle on Mount Olympus. What about the child? It seems he's the one who brought it here. As Hermes arrived, Father, please, forgive my son. He was being controlled or something. I don't know. Zeus, I know you're mad. But kids make mistake. This one was a grave, uncle. As a king, I cannot overlook it. Then punish him, but not by death. As Zeus, after thinking for a moment, calmed his nerves. Fine. There will be a punishment for him. And it will be revealed to the whole camp what he did. I understand. Thank you. Thank you, uncle. Granduncle. He said, looking towards Naruto. It's fine. Just take your son and make sure he's okay. After all, he was holding the sky itself. And you, brother. The next time we face, I'm gonna make you fade. Who's gonna hold the sky? If it is up to me, I will be the one holding the sky myself. As now we see, they all arrived back on Mount Olympus, and after discussing they decided to seal away Kronos for good. But as they were doing so, Kronos, with his sheer strength, and finally gaining access to his sight, was able to break free in a vacant form. But he was not only the one who was awakened. His awakening was able to cause another being to stir awake, Gaia. And once she found out who has been visiting the center of her son, she also appeared in the form of a visage on Mount Olympus, as everyone stiffened. And there stood her son. Mother, my son. As Naruto dashed and gave his mother a hug, turning into a childlike form, instead of his tall and bigger form, as Gaia cried, my son, my little one, he's back. But how, my child? As after everything was explained, Gaia looked towards the others. I know I have caused you troubles, but Kronos must pay. He has hurted me and caused me to become the very monster you all detest. I won't make the same mistake. This time with you all, I will stand. And so with Gyaya and Naruto backing them up, the Olympians fought with Kronos and his new followers. The monsters and Kronos was wiped out clean. Kronos was faded. The powers of the Titan of Time and Strength, the Titan King, was given to Naruto. By chaos, these domains belonged to him, and so now it was there. Naruto's spear then began to glow, emitting the sands of time as well, aside from the dark hue that it emitted, making him the new Titan of Time, the one that was now on their side. As fates arrived, congratulating Naruto and telling that chaos sends its regards and blessing to the chosen one, the chosen Titan. And after that was all settled and done, Percy Jackson and the others, who were about to go in for an adventure, well, were just now sent there to be raised in camp and trained to survive out there from the monsters and usual quests now. Their life were peaceful. Peaceful and normal, as much as they can get. While on the other side, Naruto now had another thing that was in pickle. As Rhea was now living with not only her little brother, but their mother as well, in a same penthouse now, and both of them were now bothering him. While he was finished cooking his delicious pasta from the where everything began, and he was not enjoying it. And then the conversation started. My son, you must marry and settle down. If anyone's grandchildren I want, it is yours. I think so too, brother, as Naruto coughed. but there are not any more Titans, and I did not see Sister Rhea in such a way. Who said about Titanesses? There are a lot of goddesses I have seen. Keep an eye on you, such as Hestia, Demeter, Artemis, Athena. All of them, they keep a keen eye on you, and even Aphrodite. What? But they don't see me as such. They only respect me, and that is all. Oh, you wish, my child. They see you in that way more than you think. As Naruto blushed and groaned, while his sister and mother teased him. Naruto knew, after one wild ride was ended, a new one was about to begin. And his own nephews and nieces were going to be in on it, alongside with Percy and the others. But this time, one thing was for sure, there would be no more prophecies or war. If it would be anything, it would be quite the entertainment for the others and suffering of Naruto, because he was going to choose whom he was going to marry. And Gyaya and Rhea, they were not going to back down, no matter even if Hades as well as the other gods begged them to. As this is where I'm going to be leaving the story of, guys. I hope you enjoyed this one, and if you did, then make sure you leave a like and subscribe to my channel if you like the content of this channel. Yeah, I know I made Naruto a quite calm person, but yeah, honestly, I mean, it makes sense. Naruto being the gods of Shinto's, Titans of Shinto's, and the Titan of loyalty, as well as family and love, because these three make core canon Naruto, I guess, characteristics. And he's also quite brave, which obviously he gained once he grew up after recovering from, his betrayal by his brother. So yeah, I guess it was a nice story in my opinion. Do let me know in the comments what you guys think. As if you got any more ideas, leave them in the comment section. As this is it for the day. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.